to our final award of the evening, and our presenter has already been mentioned from this podium, y'all. Ann Cramer, and she is here with us, and we are excited to have her here to present the Ann Cramer Award. Just to tell you a little bit about Ann in case you don't know. Ann Cramer, a senior consultant with Cox, Curry & Associates, and this has been trimmed down, y'all, retired from a long career with the IBM Corporation as Director for Corporate Citizenship and Corporate Affairs for the Americas. Her pioneering work in the area of corporate citizenship and the dedication to her personal interest in children, youth, and education have been her areas of focus for many, many years, for decades. I told y'all it's been trimmed down. Please join me in welcoming to the stage Ann Cramer.
What a room. Y'all, let's just give all of the honorees such a great this group of people whom many of you, both I know, who have served with and worked with in the community, I am so excited because each of you, as we've heard, comes with that essence of how do we make the best of our community. So thank you, Crystal. Thank you so much. Thank you, David, to the Chronicle. Thank you, Coca-Cola. Thank you, Blackstone. Thank you, Delta, to all of you who have been a part of this extraordinary evening. And aren't you inspired? It feels so good to be here. And it is, for me, such an honor, a thrill, a delight, a joy to get to be the one to present the Corporate Citizenship Award to, and y'all are going to laugh, my dear, dear friend, Amanda Brown-Olmstead, who is also the president and CEO of Brown-Olmstead. Know how long Amanda and Ann have been together. But you'll find out a little bit. So hold on, because buckle up when you hear what Amanda Brown-Olmstead has done over the past decades. I think you're saying, you're kidding me. She did that? Oh, wow. I can't believe it. I didn't know that. Because you will in a couple of seconds. But Amanda's proud influence on Atlanta and the community is a testament to exactly what this recognition means. She is unwavering in her commitment to the corporate social responsibility, sustainability, philanthropy, and volunteerism over 6 decades. Not that we're saying anything about AGE in this room, but as we've talked about this recognition, as I understand it, and the relevance of what it means to our community, I hope you remember when the CEOs of the Business Roundtable sort of redefined the role of corporations in community. And that was when, David, we created, or not we, you all created this recognition. Because when the Roundtable developed this whole essence of who is a company, who is a business, who is a corporation in the communities in our global universe, we said, not only do we have a responsibility to the shareholders or stockholders, we now call stakeholders, but they also deliver value to customers and to vendors and suppliers and employees. And then we also say we invest in people because we want to deliver on our promise to our customers, to our employees, to all of the constituencies, especially supporting the communities, I love this, in which we have the privilege to serve. The privilege to serve. And what you've heard from all of those recognized tonight is that those companies have provided a space for the people to make a difference in their communities. But with Amanda, from the very beginning, and you all know I've been in the tech sector for a long time. And in it, I would like to talk to a lot of the up-and-coming entrepreneurs. They'd always say, well, Ann, I'll be a good corporate citizen when I make my first million or billion. And I say, oh, no, 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 no. You be a corporate citizen from the day you have the idea. which is exactly what Amanda Brown-Olmstead has done. From the beginning, when she started her business, she has exuded the definition of a corporate citizen. As I think of that definition of a best corporate citizen, it is Amanda Brown-Olmstead. She has provided her heart, her head, her hands into the community as she makes her way as a business, absolutely. She's always clear on E to R, ROI, and how she delivers to her clients and what difference it makes to the community. She brings her expertise, her influence, her assets, her resources to create a space in our community. As a responsible leader in the community with all those things she has been blessed with being an asset, providing valued treasures for social change. It's in her DNA. Amanda has forever been a leader in corporate citizenship. Okay, now here, this is what you're going to have such a fun time remembering about the extraordinary value of my friend Amanda Brown-Olmstead. When her company was founded in 1972, she's become a positive force for change. Some examples of the things that she has done, both as a public relations expert professional, as well as a volunteer. Light Up Atlanta, in collaboration with Central Atlanta Progress, which brought together Georgia Power and General Electric and lighting buildings, 68 buildings across the community. The Atlanta Police Department's recruitment campaign, as we would say, look at our lineup. Is that not fun? Recruitment to bring a whole essence of knowledge about what it is to produce and recruit the best within our public safety environment. She also did the Pure Water as No Pipe Dream, I love that one, campaign for the city of Atlanta, and the Goodwill Ambassador program for the Goodwill Games. She's also talked about Speak Truth to Power, been reading in conjunction with the Martin Luther King birthday weekend at Ebenezer, and she's worked most recently with C.T. Vivian's Chronicles to be able to really tell the story of the power of the civil rights movement. And you will see the new Cyclorama Will Turn You Around campaign. But beyond specific projects, y'all, this is where it's so fun for me as I think. Amanda and I were in the same Leadership Atlanta class, 1977. Outstanding Atlanta, Georgia Forward, all the organizations that have been a part of the creative of bringing the people, young people, into the civic arena. And that's why when you say beyond specific projects, Amanda's influence extends through her leadership roles on so many organizations, in so many arenas, that you're going to be so proud, from the Georgia Conservancy Board, to the Carter Center Board of Counselors, to the International Women's Forum, to Metropolitan Chamber, and Central Atlanta Progress, from business to community, collaboration, leadership, bright light, Amanda Brown-Olmstead. Her unique blend of business acumen and civic commitment throughout every part of our community has deeply intertwined with her business prosperity. So yes, is she a professional? Oh yes, but she's a person who has contributed so much more. Now, ABC, Atlanta Business Chronicle, has caught up with a couple of her friends, and we'd like to show you a short video of how others view this amazing woman, Amanda Brown-Olmstead. Amanda not only does extraordinary professional work, she weaves in her touch of community service and philanthropy in everything she does.
She has been a consultant in diversity and inclusion throughout the nation. She's very quiet, very sweet, very unassuming. You don't know she's there until things get settled, and then you realize her fingerprints are all over the place.
Amanda does not accept no for an answer. She keeps on going, and she is driven to do good for others. And she does that 24/7. No ifs, ands, or buts. She doesn't give up. and she keeps on going.
Like the product with Ukraine, she will not stop until all of the work is done, more money is raised, because when she sees the need, she wants to make sure she can support it.
Amanda and I have worked to create helpingukraine.us, and we are shipping supplies and equipment to 10 different projects along the war front on the eastern side of Ukraine. I've been over there a couple times, and Amanda documented my trips and has gotten us a massive amount of positive publicity for that cause.
She never gives out of energy. She and I are working on something now related to the environment, which is so far ahead of anything we did yesterday. So she is always seeking the new, innovative approach, new ways to tell a story. She never stops. Praise heavens for Amanda Brown-Olmstead.
I'm also grateful because I was about to turn 90 and I didn't really want to think about it. Next thing I know, she had thought up a whole program of how I could celebrate my 90th birthday. And she and a lot of my good friends and supporters put it all together, and all I could say was thank you.
When you look at the list of people with which she has supported and worked with and for, C.T. Vivian now, John Lewis, Ambassador Andrew Young, all these extraordinary leaders all sought out Amanda.
She doesn't leave a lot of fingerprints, but every now and then you see a succession of palm prints, and you realize that Amanda's had her hands in most of the good things that have gone on in Atlanta, Georgia, and the South in her lifetime.
When you look at her client list, it has everything from things that are fancy, like fashion, to people who have been in the vineyards relative to working on civil rights and social justice. And so that is not only impressive, it's inspiring.
It's an honor to be here honoring you, and I can't think of anyone better suited than you to receive this award named after Ann Cramer, the human exclamation mark. Because like her, you are an exclamation mark, and you're incredible.
Congratulations, Amanda, on your Lifetime Achievement Award. It would have taken me 3 or 4 days to reflect on all of the things that you have been involved in that have been valuable and virtuous for the city of Atlanta and the state of Georgia. God has blessed us with you, and may God continue to bless you and us as we work together to make the city of Atlanta more like the kingdom of God.
Amanda, it is such an honor for me to be able to congratulate you on receiving the Ann Cramer Corporate Citizenship Award. You are the epitome of an excellent person in the arena of corporate citizenship. Congratulations, Amanda Brown-Olmstead.
So much. So, you know, we were given choices. I couldn't just say what I wanted to say. Pick one. So I thought I would address change makers who believe their impact is too small. And why? Because that's what I've been doing my whole life. Nothing is too little to be good. Entering through the gates of the Atlanta Chamber of Commerce, that's how I got here, and inspired by my parents who gave so much to my hometown of Jackson, Mississippi, I came right through that gate It was my duty, my culture, my personality to get involved in Atlanta. And this is the city, as all of you know, where you can roll up your sleeves and give of time and treasure. This is a place where nothing is too small. So whether it's a one-on-one launch and help to launch a new arts nonprofit, or it's a big major effort underway, our involvement in this city is what makes this city so special. And all of you in this room are a part of that. And that's what just sort of takes my breath away. It also makes your business strong, because as you network and become friends with others throughout the city, sharing these common missions we all do, and making Atlanta the best city it can be, your efforts take you on a new journey through that network of doers, like all of you in this room. Everything you do, if you do it well, it leads to the next thing, the next big thing. So in my life, a bit for the Boys Club leads to the launching of the Ritz-Carlton hotel chain. And one thing always leads to another. So in that regard, my journey here in Atlanta has, for almost 60 years, put me on that path. Any opportunity to give back can energize you. It gives you tremendous satisfaction and joy just in helping others. For me, those others are very often my clients. I have that privilege of serving them and bringing them into the community with new ideas and energy. In my industry, we call it community relations. And it seems, and going through my list of clients, maybe 1,000 or so, I marked them off. How many of them did I lead into community relations programs? Oh my goodness, the statistics are quite high. We all know that as we work together in this Atlanta community, we're on missions together, and that leads us on this new journey. We all know that being seen, for instance, is something showing up, they say. But then we are participating in a part of this formula that makes Atlanta what it is today. In fact, I'm going to annual meetings for the Metro Chamber, Central Atlanta Progress, Council of Quality Growth. You know where I love to go? It's a reunion every time, and I get so many hugs. I love that. So I'm reminded of a project I did years ago. I did a civic directory on Atlanta, where I helped corporations learn how to teach their senior people how to get involved in the community and why it matters. So this was my view of civic opportunity, getting involved. And once you get started, and you're recognized for doing a good job, it feels so good that you want to keep going. And guess what? When you do a good job, somebody says something and the phone rings. As John Lewis said, step up and speak out. What I'd like to say to all of you as advice is get involved, step up, and watch out. That phone will ring. So everyone, I'm really blessed, and your remarks were just to my heart, made me cry. And I really appreciate all of you being here and this opportunity for me to say that Atlanta has been so good to me. I hope I've been good to Atlanta. Thank you so much.
Y'all can stay up here if you want. You can walk down either way. I mean, you can stay for one. When I moved to Atlanta in 1989, this woman, I think, may have been the first phone call I received. And she was inviting me out to introduce her clients, asking who I needed to get to know in the community. And It's gone on nonstop ever since, and you've been an amazing inspiration, and I hope we all learned a lot, not only from Amanda, but from all the winners tonight, and of course, from the incomparable Ann Cramer. I want to thank them so much for everything they've done for this community, and thank all of y'all for coming out tonight. If you're having a bad day at work, try to reflect back on tonight, and try to reflect back on all you heard, and all the positive things going on in our community, and all the great things we're doing in this community. And I'm excited that y'all were here to witness this. What was a really special night. Now,